Staring at the bottom of an empty oak cask, completing a terribly sorrowful task. The house is completely stripped of furniture now, wondering exactly where we failed and how. Shouting your name down the vast canyon wall, waiting for hours for a responding call. The distillation of our terrible past proves that the vintage was never meant to last. Reverberations bouncing off the empty space, leaving an acoustic, invisible trace. Fermented memories haunting the corridor, reminding us of what we are fighting for. Listening to the whiskey echoes, traveling down where the cold river flows. A sonic reminder of the spirits we drank, watching the ship as it tragically sank, haunted by the whiskey echoes. Sound waves are vibrating against the cold stone, amplifying the fact that I am fully alone. The malt and the barley have aged in the dark, leaving a permanent resonating mark. Phantom acoustics lingering in the grand hall, watching the shadows begin to crawl. I whisper a secret into the empty glass, listening to the frequencies slowly pass. Reverberations bouncing off the empty space, leaving an acoustic, invisible trace. Fermented memories haunting the corridor, reminding us of what we are fighting for. Listening to the whiskey echoes, traveling down where the cold river flows. A sonic reminder of the spirits we drank, watching the ship as it tragically sank, haunted by the whiskey Is anyone there? Just ghosts in the air. Listening to the whiskey echoes, traveling down where the cold river flows. A sonic reminder of the spirits we drank, watching the ship as it tragically sank, haunted by the whiskey echoes. Ooh, fading out, whisper to a shout, whiskey echoes. Until it looks like gold, playing the innocent part that I was sold. People look up and expect a pure divine, never seen the cracks along the outer line. Carrying the weight of everyone's belief, searching the heavens for a slight my tired head. But I would rather be a mortal man instead. The pedestal is towering, the altitude is steep. Promises of sanctity are far too hard to keep. Gravity is pulling at the feathers on my wings. Listening to the tragic song the fallen angel sings. Wearing this heavy halo, sinking into the muddy earth below. Tarnished glory that I cannot sustain. Trading my divinity for human pain. Crushed beneath the heavy halo. Hovering above the sinners in the street. Envy rising when I watch the lovers meet. Righteousness is quite a lonely place to dwell. Sometimes I wish I could experience the hell. Glittering facade, concealing my immense regret. Trapped inside this holy, suffocating net. I wanna make mistakes and stumble in the mud, remembering the feeling of the rushing blood. The pedestal is towering, the altitude is steep. Promises of sanctity are far too hard to keep. Gravity is pulling up the feathers on my wings. Listening to the tragic song the fallen angel sings. Wearing this heavy halo, sinking into the muddy earth below. Tarnished glory that I cannot sustain. Trading my divinity for human pain. Crushed beneath the heavy halo. Take away the miracle, shatter the illusion. Free me from the spiritual, absolute confusion. Let the glowing circle crash into the dirt. I wanna be alive, I wanna feel the hurt. Falling down, hitting ground. Lose the light, join the night. Wearing this heavy halo, sinking into the muddy earth below. Tarnished glory that I cannot sustain. Trading my divinity for human pain. Crushed beneath the heavy halo. Let it drop, watch it fall, and it all heavy halo. Fluorescent lights reflecting on the pavement stone. Walking through metropolis, feeling so alone. Magenta signs are flashing overhead so bright, creating artificial daytime in the darkest night. Traffic signals changing from the red to green, observing every detail of this urban scene. Water puddles mirroring the glowing sky, trying to discover a reason you said goodbye. The city never slumbers, electricity flows, but underneath the glamour, the misery grows. Voltage running high, but my battery is low. Lost inside the spectrum of the downtown glow. Crying neon tears in the pouring rain. Technicolor sorrow masking all the pain. Electric drops are falling from my heavy lashes, illuminating all our dreams reduced to ashes. Wept a river of neon tears. Subway trains are rumbling underneath my shoes, broadcasting a frequency of modern blues. Billboards displaying happy people, smiling wide, contrasting the agony I carry deep inside. Umbrellas rushing past me in a hurried blur. I remain a statue, unable to stir. Sign illumination painting my pale cheeks, searching for the comfort in words I cannot speak. The city never slumbers, electricity flows, but underneath the glamour the misery grows. Voltage running high, but my battery is low. Lost inside the spectrum of the downtown glow. Crying neon tears in the pouring rain. Technicolor sorrow masking all the pain. Electric drops are falling from my heavy lashes, illuminating all our dreams reduced to ashes. Wept a river of neon tears. Constellation shine. The synthetic luminescence makes the heartache worse. Living in this technopolis feels like a curse. Flicker, short circuit, sparks fly. Then we cry, crying neon tears in the pouring rain. Technicolor sorrow masking all the pain. Electric drops are falling from my heavy lashes, illuminating all our dreams reduced to ashes. Wept a river of neon tears. Colors bleeding, plug the sun. Neon tears. Sharing our traumas in the therapy group, feeling completely thrown for a loop. I noticed your hands were trembling so much, craving the warmth of a comforting touch. Checking the vitals and measuring pain, flushing the chemicals out of the brain, replacing the substance with something new, trading my previous addiction for you, navigating this rehab romance, giving our survival a secondary chance, a clinical setting for a passionate cure, making our tainted anatomy pure. Survival miracle cell. Monitoring symptoms of a harsh withdrawal. Leaning my back against the hospital wall. You offer a jacket to banish the chill, proving that human connection can heal. Checking the vitals and measuring pain, flushing the chemicals out of the brain, replacing the substance with something new, trading my previous addiction for you. Navigating this rehab romance, giving our survival a secondary chance, a clinical setting for a passionate cure, making our tainted anatomy pure, surviving this rehab romance. Are we actually healing or shifting the blame? Just finding a brand new distracting game. Is this a recovery or a dangerous trap? Erase all the progress and wipe off the map. Breathe in, count to 10, start it all over again. Navigating this rehab romance, giving our survival a secondary chance, a clinical setting for a passionate cure, making our tainted anatomy pure, surviving this rehab romance. Discharged today. Will we stay? Will we stay? Will we be okay? Rehab romance. Black coffee brewing on a Tuesday morning, waking up alone without a single warning. You left a note written in an ugly scrawl. Now I'm staring blankly at the kitchen wall. Wandering the alleys with an empty pocket, your silver photograph locked inside my locket. The taste of cheap tobacco cannot cure the sting of realizing I am no longer your king. Pouring fresh lemon into open sores, banging on the handles of locked iron doors. The melody is heavy and the rhythm is wrong. We are stuck inside a truly miserable song, singing these bitter blues, paying the penalty and paying our dues. No sweet redemption in this raspy key, just the harsh echo of our misery. Oh, these bitter blues. Oh, these bitter blues. A sharp staccato rhythm in my pounding chest. I tried my absolute best to give you rest, but you prefer the friction and the constant fight, screaming at the shadows in the dead of night. Acid rain is splashing on the window no pain, driving me completely and utterly insane. I'm at your anger with the venomous glare, breathing in the toxicity of this polluted air. Pouring fresh lemon into open sores, banging on the handles of locked dying doors. The melody is heavy and the rhythm is wrong. We are stuck inside a truly miserable song, singing these bitter blues, paying the penalty and paying our dues. No sweet redemption in this raspy key, just the harsh echo of our misery. Oh, these bitter blues. Sweeten the cup, or should we just admit that we are giving it up? The tonic is poison, the dominant is cruel. Look at how the music made a complete fool. Drop the bass, lose the swing, in this space, no one sings. Just the harsh echo of our misery. Oh, these bitter blues taste so sour, lose the power. Bitter blues, bitter blues. Stepping on a toxic groove, stepping on the floorboards with a dangerous sway, knowing I should probably turn and walk the other way. The rhythm grabs me by the hips and pulls me tight, surrendering my logic to the funky night. Catching your frequency from across the crowded room, vibrations thumping like a sonic boom. My feet are moving though my brain is saying no, caught in the undertow of this infectious show. Chemical reactions sparking in the humid air, sweat is dripping down from your tangled hair, a hazardous magnetism pulling us to crash, ready to turn this discotheque to ash. Spinning in a toxic groove, losing all control over the way we move. A lethal tempo that we simply can't ignore, leaving us exhausted on the ballroom floor, caught inside the toxic groove. Contagious melodies infecting my eardrum, making my rational defenses totally numb. You spin around and shoot a venomous smile, convincing me to stay another little while. The bassline slithers like a serpent in the dark, leaving a very distinct invisible mark. We synchronize our steps into a deadly dance, trapped in a deeply hypnotic rhythmic trance. Chemical reactions sparking in the humid air, sweat is dripping down from your tangled hair, a hazardous magnetism pulling us to crash, ready to turn this discotheque to ash. Spinning in a toxic groove, losing all control over the way we move. toxic groove. Exit this rotation very quick. Step left, breathe in deep. Step right, lose some sleep. Spinning in a toxic groove, losing our control over the way we move. A lethal tempo that we simply can't ignore, leaving us exhausted on the ballroom floor. Caught inside the toxic groove, keep on dancing, can't stop dancing, lethal prancing. Toxic groove. Toxic groove.
Twilight creeping over the horizon line, painting the atmosphere, a bruised design. Your favorite denim jacket hanging on the chair, catching the drive from the cooling evening air.
Cobalt shadows stretching across the wooden deck, feeling the shivers running up my aching neck. We painted masterpieces using only shades of blue, but now the canvas reveals a much duller hue.
Washing away the vibrance of our prime,
Eroded by the relentless river of time.
the pigment weakens, losing
All its bold command, slipping right through the fingers of my open hand. Lost in this faded indigo, where did the vivid passion go?
a washed out
Picture of a vibrant past, nothing beautiful was ever meant to last. Drowning in the faded indigo.
oh, navy colored ink spilling up on the page,
Documenting a very different
cold to stay.
I strum these melancholy chords in minor third, struggling to find the right descriptive words.
Sapphire skies turning into a murky gray,
Watching our brilliant colors wash away. The dye is bleeding out into the laundry sink, pushing our sanity directly to the brink.
washing away the vibrance of our pride.
Eroded by the relentless river of time.
The pigment weakens, losing all its bold
Command, slipping right through the fingers of my open hand. Lost in this faded indigo, where did the vivid passion go? A washed out picture of a vibrant past, nothing beautiful was ever meant to last. Drowning in the faded indigo.
bleaching bone.
Colorblind, left behind. Lost in this fading indigo. Where did the vivid passion go?
A washed out picture of a vibrant past.
Nothing beautiful was ever meant to last. Drowning in the faded indigo.
Turning pale,
Watch it pale under the tape. Faded indigo. Pendulum swinging from the ceiling so high, dictating the rhythm as the moments rush by. You push me away with a sudden sharp thrust, then pull me back into this dizzying dust.
dodging the punches in this dangerous ring, navigating the tempo of this merciless thing.
The brass section blares with a ruthless attack. Whenever I pivot, you violently pull back. Momentum is shifting, the balance is lost. We gamble our sanity regardless of cost. A physical pendulum slicing the room, propelling us forward to an imminent doom. Caught up in this cruel swing, tangled in the puppet string. A brutal momentum that we cannot tame, losing our minds in this physical game. Whiplash from the cruel swing.
Whiplash from the cruel
Swing.
syncopated cruelty hiding inside the snare,
Tossing my confidence right into the air. I try to find footing on the slippery wood, failing to stand exactly where I should.
centrifugal forces are ripping my grip.
Tasting the blood on my trembling lips.
We rotate so fast that the scenery blurs,
Accepting the chaos that suddenly occurs. Momentum is shifting, the balance is lost. We gamble our sanity regardless of cost. A physical pendulum slicing the room, propelling us forward to an imminent doom. Caught up in this cruel swing, tangled in the puppet string. A brutal momentum that we cannot tame, losing our minds in this physical game. Whiplash from the cruel swing.
whiplash from the cruel swing.
Halt the rotation, dismantle the ride. There is nowhere left for our bodies to hide. This acrobatic routine is incredibly vile. We cannot survive this aggressive style. Swing left, swing right.
Hold on.
For life. Caught up in this cruel swing, tangled in the puppet string. A brutal momentum that we cannot tame, losing our minds in this physical game. Whiplash from the cruel swing. Slow it down, hit the ground. Cruel swing. fabric draped across the wooden floor. Soft footsteps heading for the grand front door. You touch my skin with a delicate caress, leaving me trapped in this elegant distress.
Gentle patterns traced upon your shoulder blade.
Ooh.
Watching how the golden afternoon light starts to fade. I never meant to tell your delicate design, but matching your pace is a steep hill to climb.
We are woven together by a fragile thread, haunted by the phrases that we left unsaid. One sharp pull and the seams begin to tear, leaving us exposed to the biting winter air. Oh, protect my velvet heart, ripped at the edges, pulling apart. A luxury texture that you can restore, bleeding out slowly on the parlor floor. Torn velvet heart, stitching up the patches with a golden wire, trying to rekindle that exquisite fire, but every single needle leaves another permanent scar, reminding us exactly of how broken we are.
Plush crimson cushions covered up in great dust, replacing our devotion with a cold distrust. I wrap myself in layers of this heavy fabric shield, refusing to acknowledge all the wounds that never heal. Ooh.
We are woven together by a fragile thread, haunted by the phrases that we left unsaid. One sharp pull and the seams begin to tear, leaving us exposed to the biting winter air. Oh, protect my velvet heart, ripped at the edges, pulling apart. A luxury texture that you can restore, bleeding out slowly on the parlor floor. Torn velvet heart. Can luxury survive when the structure decays? Are we just a fashion that eventually fades? Don't throw it away like a cheap piece of rag, carrying this damage like a heavy luggage bag. Handle with care is too thin. Let the repair finally begin. Oh, protect my velvet heart, ripped at the edges, pulling apart. A luxury texture that you can restore, bleeding out slowly on the parlor floor. Torn velvet heart, keep it safe, keep it safe. Now it's gone, velvet heart. Fingertips are callous from pressing on the fret, playing the the same progressions that I want to forget. The harmony is clashing against the vocal line, proving that your rhythm is out of sync with mine.
Tuning pegs are rusted, the neck is slightly bent, wondering where all of our beautiful music went. I try to strike a major, but it always sounds so flat. A sonic representation of exactly where we're at.
The amplifier buzzes with the static, harsh feedback. Our composition suffers from the sympathy we lack. No amount of practice can fix this glaring flaw, breaking every single fundamental musical law.
Strumming on these broken chords, slashing through the silence like a pair of swords. An ugly dissonance that rings inside the ear. The soundtrack of a romance disappearing year by year. Nothing but these broken chords. Sheet music scattered across the studio rug, trying to sweep the errors underneath the bug. Isolate the frequency to find the source of pain, but every single monitor bycasts the same refrain.
Microphones are picking up the heavy sighs we breathe, waiting for the final cue for one of us to leave. The melody is fractured, the pitch is way too sharp, plucking on the agonizing strings of a ruined heart. The amplifier buzzes with a static, harsh feedback. Our composition suffers from the sympathy we lack. No amount of practice can fix this glaring flaw, breaking every single fundamental musical law.
Strumming on these broken chords, slashing through the silence like a pair of swords.
An ugly dissonance that rings inside the ear. The soundtrack of a romance disappearing year by year. Nothing but these broken chords.
Unplug the cables, shut the session down.
We are the worst performing duet in this town. Stop trying to harmonize a fundamentally flawed scale. This entire corset experiment was destined to fail. Out of tune, lost the key. Pity you.
On these broken chords, slashing through the silence like a pair of swords. An ugly dissonance that rings inside the ear. The soundtrack of a romance disappearing year by year. Nothing but these broken chords.
Let it ring, watch it ring out. Stop the sing, just stop singing. Broken chords.
crystal glass, watching all the desperate strangers pass Bartender pouring out the amber fire, fueling up the engine of my dark desire. Sitting in the corner booth, sipping neat, feeling all the liquor travel to my feet. Watching how you swallow down the liquid gold, a dangerous adventure waiting to unfold. Intoxication creeping through the rushing veins, washing out the logic, loosening the chains. A toxic combination of the rye and lust, building up a kingdom we can never trust. Intoxicated by your bourbon kisses, hitting every target that my conscience misses. Swallowing the poison from your velvet tongue, feeling incredibly old but acting wildly young. Oh, these burning bourbon kisses. Through the alleyway, holding hands, failing to adhere to any strict demands. The alcohol is whispering directly to my brain, telling me to dance amid the pouring rain. Your jacket smelling of the tavern wood, doing all the wicked things we never should. Tasting the fermentation on your greedy mouth, sending my morality directly south. Intoxication creeping through the rushing veins, washing out the logic, losing in the chains. A toxic combination of the rye and lust, building up a kingdom we can never trust. Intoxicated by your bourbon kisses, hitting every target that my conscience misses. Swallowing the poison from your velvet tongue, feeling incredibly old but acting wildly young. Oh, these burning bourbon kisses. For our drunk mistakes, or will we pour another double shot of sin? Opening the bottle just to let the madness in. One drop, two drops, spilling on the floor. I always demand more. Intoxicated by your bourbon kisses, hitting every target that my conscience misses. Swallowing the poison from your velvet tongue, feeling incredibly old but acting wildly young. Oh, these burning bourbon kisses. Drink it down, drink it down, drink it down, drink it down, spin it around. Bourbon kisses. Bourbon kisses. Bourbon kisses. Ice cubes clinking in a crystal glass, watching all the desperate strangers pass. Bartender pouring out the amber fire, fueling up the engine of my dark desire. Sitting in the corner booth, sipping neat, feeling all the liquor travel to my feet. Watching how you swallow down the liquid gold, the dangerous adventure waiting to unfold. Intoxication
the ceiling for our drunk mistakes? Or will we pour another double shot of sin? Open the bottle just to let the madness in. Hey! 1 drop, 2 drops, spilling on the floor. I always demand more. Intoxicated by your bourbon kisses, hitting every target that my conscience misses. Swallowing the poison from your velvet tongue, feeling incredibly old but acting wildly young. All these burning bourbon kisses. Drink it down, drink it all down, spinning around. Bourbon kisses. Polishing the brass until it looks like gold, playing the innocent part that I was sold. People look up and expect a pure divine, never seeing the cracks along the outer line.
Carrying the weight of everyone's belief, searching the heavens for a slight relief. They placed a crown of virtue on my tight head, but I would rather be a mortal man instead.
The pedestal is towering, the altitude is steep. Promises of sanctity are far too hard to keep. Gravity is pulling at the feathers on my wings, listening to the tragic song the fallen angel sings. Wearing this heavy halo, sinking into the muddy earth below. Tarnished glory that I cannot sustain, trading my divinity for human pain. Crushed beneath the heavy halo.
Hovering above the sinners in the street, envy rising when I watch the lovers meet.
Righteousness is quite a lonely place to dwell.
Sometimes I wish I could experience the hell. Oh, glittering facade concealing my immense regret.
Trapped inside this holy,
suffocating net.
I wanna make mistakes and stumble in the mud,
remembering the feeling of the rushing blood.
the pedestal is towering, the altitude is steep. Promises of sanctity are far too hard to keep. Gravity is pulling at the feathers on my wings, listening to the tragic song the fallen angel sings. Wearing this heavy halo, sinking into the muddy earth below. Tarnished glory that I cannot sustain,
to the dirt. I wanna be alive, I wanna feel the hurt. Falling down, hitting ground, lose the light, join the night. I'm wearing this heavy halo, sinking into the muddy earth below. Tarnished glory that I cannot sustain, trading my divinity for human pain. Crushed beneath the heavy halo, let it drop, end it all, end it all. Heavy halo. Fluorescent lights reflecting on the pavement stone. Walking through metropolis, feeling so alone. Magenta signs are flashing overhead so bright, creating artificial daytime in the darkest night. Traffic signals changing from the red to green, observing every detail of this urban scene. Water puddles mirroring the glowing sky, trying to discover a reason you said goodbye. The city never slumbers, electricity flows, but underneath the glamour, the misery grows. Voltage running high, but my battery is low. Lost inside the spectrum of the downtown glow. Crying neon tears in the pouring rain, technicolor sorrow masking all the pain. Electric drops are falling from my heavy lashes, illuminating all our dreams reduced to ashes. Wept a river of neon tears. Subway trains are rumbling underneath my shoes, broadcasting a frequency of modern blues. Billboards displaying happy people smiling wide, contrasting the agony I carry deep inside. Umbrellas rushing past me in a hurried blur. I remain a statue unable to stir. Sign illumination painting my pale cheeks, searching for the comforting words I cannot speak. The city never slumbers, electricity flows, but underneath the glamour, the misery grows. Voltage running high, but my battery is low. Lost inside the spectrum of the downtown glow. Crying neon tears in the pouring rain, technicolor sorrow masking all the pain. Electric drops are falling from my heavy lashes, illuminating all our dreams with flash and shine. The synthetic luminescence makes the heartache worse. Living in this technopolis feels like a curse. Flicker, short circuit, sparks fly. Then we cry, crying beyond tears in the pouring rain. Technicolor sorrow, masking all the pain. Electric drops are falling from my heavy lashes, illuminating all our dreams reduced to ashes. Wept a river of neon tears, colors bleeding, unplugged the sun. Neon tears.
Twilight creeping over the horizon line, pain in the atmosphere, a bruised design. Your favorite denim jacket hanging on the chair, catching the draft from the cooling evening air.
Cobalt shadows stretching across the wooden deck, feeling the shivers running up my aching neck. We painted masterpieces using only shades of blue, but now the canvas reveals a much duller hue.
Washing away the vibrance of our prime, eroded by the relentless river of time. The pigment weakens, losing all its bold command, slipping right through the fingers of my open hand. Lost in this faded indigo, where did the vivid passion go? Washed out picture of a vibrant past, nothing beautiful was ever meant to last.
Drowning in the
Faded indigo.
navy colored ink spilling upon the page, documenting a very different, colder stage. I strum these melancholy chords in minor thirds, struggling to find the right descriptive word.
Sapphire skies turning into a murky gray, watching our brilliant colors wash away. The dye is bleeding out into the laundry sink, pushing our sanity directly to the brink. Washing away the vibrance of our prime, eroded by the relentless river of time. The pigment weakens, losing all its bold command, slipping right through the fingers of my open hand. Lost in this faded indigo, where did the vivid passion go? Washed out picture of a vibrant past, nothing beautiful was ever meant to last.
Drowning in the
Faded indigo. Can we re-dye the fabric of our soul, or is this bleached existence taking total control? The spectrum narrows down to just a monochrome, leaving us stranded in this pale abandoned home.
washed out.
Reaching bone, colorblind, left behind, lost in this faded indigo. Where did the vivid passion go? Washed out the faded indigo, turning pale.
End of the tale.
Faded indigo.
Stretching across the bedroom wall, waiting for a lover who will never call. Ashes tumbling down upon the silken sheet, silence feeling heavier than our defeat. Stray dogs howling at a silver moon, strumming out a melancholic lonely tune. Cigarettes are burning down onto the filter tip, tasting your departure on my lower lip. Inhaling memories we cannot erase, exhaling secrets in this empty space. The haze is thick, blinding our weary eyes, choking on a dozen beautifully disguised lies. Trapped inside the midnight smoke, a masquerade where both our spirits broke, floating through the fog of what we used to be. You remain a phantom haunting me. Yeah, we are fading in the midnight smoke. Curtains drawn against the approaching dawn, wondering where our passion is finally gone. My fingers bleeding on these rusty strings, mourning all the sorrow that tomorrow brings. Perfume lingering upon the collarbone, sitting by the fireplace, utterly alone. Embers dying slowly in the blackened grate, realizing we surrender to a tragic fate. Inhaling memories we cannot erase, exhaling secrets in this empty space. The haze is thick, blinding our weary eyes, choking on a dozen beautifully disguised lies. Trapped inside the midnight smoke, a masquerade where both our spirits broke, floating through the fog of what we used to be. You remain a phantom haunting me. Yeah, we are fading in the midnight smoke. Can we clear the air before we suffocate? Is it far too late to renegotiate? Lungs are heavy with the weight of our regret, this atmospheric sadness we shall not forget. Just breathe, let the vapor dissipate. Just breathe before we asphyxiate. Trapped inside the midnight smoke, a masquerade where both our spirits broke, floating through the fog of what we used to be. You remain a phantom haunting me. Yeah, we are fading in the midnight smoke. Let it drift shadow stretching across the bedroom wall, waiting for a lover who will never call. Ashes tumbling down upon the silken sheet, silence feeling heavier than our defeat. Stray dogs howling at a silver moon, strumming out a melancholic, lonely tune. Cigarettes are burning down onto the filter tip, tasting your departure on my lower lip. Inhaling memories we cannot erase, exhaling secrets in this empty space. The haze is thick, blinding our weary eyes, choking on a dozen beautifully disguised lies. Trapped inside the midnight smoke, a masquerade where both our spirits broke, floating through the fog of what we used to be. You remain a phantom haunting me. Yeah, we are fading in the midnight smoke. Curtains drawn against the approaching dawn, wondering where our passion has finally gone. My fingers bleeding on these rusty strings, mourning all the sorrow that tomorrow brings. Perfume lingering upon the collarbone, sitting by the fireplace, utterly alone. Embers dying slowly in the blackened grate, realizing we surrender to a tragic fate. Inhaling memories we cannot erase, exhaling secrets in this empty space. The haze is thick, blinding our weary eyes, choking on a dozen beautifully disguised lies. Trapped inside the midnight smoke, a masquerade where both our spirits broke, floating through the fog of what we used to be. You remain a phantom haunting me. Yeah, we are fading in the midnight smoke. In the midnight smoke. Can we clear the air before we suffocate? Is it far too late to renegotiate? Lungs are heavy with the weight of our regret, this atmospheric sadness we shall not forget. Just breathe, let the vapor dissipate. Just breathe before